Yeah.
Here we have the little Leafrancis Woody, about a 1950. Had a lot of money spent on it mechanically. I've run this car quite a bit myself. I've taken it to a couple of shows over the last couple of months that it's been in, and I've loved every bit of it. Absolutely every single bit of it. Sorry about that. I've loved every mile I've done in it. I've thoroughly enjoyed. It's a cracking little engine. Absolutely brilliant. I think they're about a 1.5, but by crumbs, they go like a 2.5 litre. They really do go. I don't think they're much bigger than the 1.5. It might be 1.7 or something like that. But I presume twin cam. I mean, I haven't looked too closely, but there it looks as though to me it's twin cam. But talk about go. Wow, does it shift. The engine and oil pressure is superb. It starts so nice and easy. The interior's lovely. It smells nice, it feels nice, it drives nice. The only criticism I would have is that I think the next owner might invest in some shock absorbers. It's a little bit hard on the road, a bit harsh. Now, whether that's maybe because the tyres have gone a bit hard, I don't know. Or possibly I had a bit too much pressure in them, I'm not too sure. I haven't checked. Oh, it's locked up. But that's my only criticism of the car. It just felt a little bit harsh on the road. Other than that, axle perfectly quiet, gearbox mint, engine superb, and I mean absolutely superb. You cannot fault the engine, it rockets, it really does go. Surprisingly quick. Brilliant oil pressure, like I say, and so useful. If you look in the back, it's locked on the frame. If you look in the back, the room in the back's amazing, absolutely amazing. There's recovered seats in the front. We've got new leather in the front, which smells beautiful in there, absolutely lovely. There's a roll of leather that comes with it. I'll put it down at Thornton Down, so whoever buys it, remind me, there's a roll of leather to recover the back seats. They're not terribly bad, and you know, I'm not saying they even want doing, but there's a roll of leather there to match the front seats, so that's going to go with it. It's all locked up. But you can see the amount of room inside. We took Iris out with us in the back there. Loads of room for a couple of dogs, and they are basically they're a shooting brake. That's what they were built for. You got to bear in mind that in the 30s and 50s, and even into the 60s, there weren't very much in the way of estate cars. They were all coach built, converted from saloons, and this is exactly that. So commonly known as a shooting brake because shooting people used them for obvious reasons. That's how they got that name. But it's so sound. Wood is absolutely beautiful, and it don't bump and rattle down the road. Other than the fact, in my opinion, you'll invest in a set of shock absorbers. They might be lever arm, so they might top up. I don't know, but on the worst side of it, you'll buy 4 shock absorbers, and that will transform the motor. I think also the steering is so nice and light that I think, as and when, I'd probably put a set of radials on. Make a lot of difference, I think. The old cross plies, well, we all know, they're a bit hard, they wander a bit, they just don't ride anywhere near as good as radials. So together with, you know, used, fairly worn shock absorbers, which is the only criticism, and radial tyres will transform the motor. But I love it, I think it's great. Solid as a rock, really, really nice. Good roof. Just looks lovely, doesn't it? It really does look nice. If you take a picture of that angle there, you can see. It just looks lovely, doesn't it? What an elegant car.
Lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful. Could be a little Bentley, couldn't it? It's just beautiful. Well, not even a little Bentley, a Bentley. It's just lovely. Everywhere you look is just really nice. A little bit of paintwork required on the scuttle. A little bit of paint difference, you know, colour difference on that. Just wants that scuttle and that A-post painting really. It's obviously had the front end painted at some stage and I haven't touched this. So just want painting to match, but a simple job, isn't it? But I just love it, and I love driving it. You know, we had, I think, 2 runs out to shows. Went to Whitby, went up to Whitby on it. Beautiful, absolutely lovely. Everyone was round it. They all thought it was absolutely lovely. Didn't know what it was. There was people going up and looking at it, and most people said, "Oh, I think it's a Bentley," and that's the sort of comment we got. Then they went up and read the badge, and it's just gorgeous. Come and look at it.
There you are, guys.